Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say we're on. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fine Monday morning, being January 7th, 2019. I'm going to do a couple quick recorded game casts or whatever you want to call it, and then maybe play a couple games. We'll see how long these recorded games take. So these recorded games are between TSM player and a Dream Skady BR. They are from the RTS Sanctuary Christmas Tournament 2018 into 2019 because it's not done yet. The reason I'm watching these is because these two players were in my group, and it starts off as a group stage, 4 players in each group. The top 2 advance. I'm sitting at 3-3. If TSM player defeats Mr. Skady 2-0, then we end up tied. And I assume we'd play some sort of tiebreaker. So I'm just watching these. I haven't watched them yet. Don't know who won. Just a little bit of a relaxing morning stream here. So we're going to dive right into the first game, which I did check was Mediterranean and is player's home map. So each player picks one map, and it's just 2 games, no best of 3. So we'll dive into, and it's been valid. What the heck? Did they not play it on the right patch or what? We'll try it again. Maybe we'll try this. The other game. If they're both invalid, then this is going to be a very short stream, and then maybe I'll just play games instead. Well, let's try the Alfheim. Okay, the Alfheim game works. Alright, well, we'll go with the Alfheim game. And, oh, that's why there's observers. 2 observers, so that's why I won't be able to watch the other one. Well, we'll watch this one then, and we'll see what happens, and maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of stupid that there's 2 observers. So this is going to be this is Skady's home map. So it's Skady's up in the top left. He is the set player, and player is on the right. He is Zeus, and player's already used his bolt to destroy Skady's starting priest, which limits his ability. He's set, so he'd be looking for animals to convert. Would have been a couple bears for him to grab, but obviously he can't do that anymore because his priest is dead. So it's fairly important to do. You want to do that because part of set's main their main civ strength is map control, and they get that with their animals. Able to convert a bunch of animals, get an early free army, and then use that to kind of take over and usually get like an early town center. But he can't do that anymore because his priest is dead. So now he can only scout with his hyena, and there will be no free animals for him to get. As far as hunt, it looks like it's about an average hunt for Alfheim. It could be a little bit higher. Alfheim is pretty swingy as far as hunt amounts. It can be pretty high, it can be really like lower than Oasis. So this is right kind of in the middle. Not too bad. Alfheim always also gets your initial berries and chickens here. So Alfheim usually pretty decent amount of food, just sometimes a little bit less of hunt. And good morning, Mr. Azarath. Let me fix my thing here. I do not suck. So we're going to watch the recorded games. I was going to do 2, but it looks like we can only do 1 because for some reason whoever streamed these games decided to have 2 observers. So I'm not sure why they did that. It makes the second game invalid. Kind of stupid. You ask if I was kind of off for a couple weeks around Christmas. I only streamed just a very little bit. Kind of busy with family things. Make you a mod. Well, we'll think about that. So kind of the question is where does Skady go with his next build? Where is he going to go with these? Because there's not a lot of good forward hunt for him to get. And I don't know if he's going to go way up here. If he does, that's a lot of walking time way up here. He does have, if you notice this, there are 2 bears here he can bounce to, right here. But overall, this kind of turned out to be pretty poor for him walking over here. Not a whole lot of hunt for him to bounce to, so it's kind of a lot of walking time for what really won't be very helpful. And the almighty Crone, I am almighty, thank you. I would assume that he'll age up via set, or not set, he is set, age up via Ptah, and maybe do a, well, he won't do an aggressive rush, or like a shift. Where is this Pharaoh going? Is he going to go empower the gold? See, I feel like he mismanaged, Skady mismanaged his eco here. What I would have done if I were him is I would have moved all these villagers to this gold mine here and not sent so many villagers to his base gold mine, and rather sent some of these down to here so that you maybe have 2 or 3 on here, but your main is going to be up here, because this is just a ton of walking time going all the way up here to get these caribou. It's not very efficient, so kind of inefficient villager movement here, and any efficient villager drop off here. You always want to try to cram your villagers in between the mining camp and the gold mines, to kind of throw these over here, and then you can usually fit 7-8 of them all at one time. Looks like he is going to do a forward rush. He's got 2 priests, and he's going to forward shift. The problem is he doesn't have too much line of sight. I think he's assuming there might be vills here because this hunt is done, so he should know or correctly predict that there is. Okay, and no. So player predicted this. 1 villager dead. And 2, a little bit of poor. If he would have, let's see, 15 hit points would have resulted, yeah. If he would have focused all the damage on this villager, he would have died. So only 1 villager killed out of that shift. That's not very good. And he's also got completely unmolested hunt way up there. So that'll be fine for him. I don't think this shift will really do a whole lot of damage. Because player, I assume, is almost up, and all he has to do is make his 2 heroes, and then those will completely destroy this entire army. So what would player do here? Kind of a variety of things. I think he's probably waiting to see what Skady will do next real quick. He's got a line of sight of this town center, which is good. I think he'll just make his 2 heroes and then grab a town center. You'll probably end up grabbing this one and get a little bit of a boom. He's scouting up here to see if this town center is being grabbed, because he's right now kind of wondering, is Skady going to do a fast heroic, or is he going to transition into town centers? So this is good play by a player here. Now he's going to catch this and see, okay, he's making a town center, so I would think player's going to react and grab a town center pretty quick, and yeah, he does. And is he going to kill this villager? One shot left. 1 HP. Uh-oh. Oh man, got that. So the kind of the weird thing with attack sometimes is when you get partial attack is that sometimes it rolls up and does 1 more HP of damage. So like here, this villager died in the same amount of shots that I believe this villager didn't die, so kind of got that rolled up hit point damage to kill that. And look at this gold mine, holy cow. Maybe they can build it a little bit further away. And yeah, these heroes here will just clean up this entire animal army and the priests and cause idle villager time. Really is a pretty poor start from Skady right here. It's amazing how strong those Zeus Age 1 and Age 2 heroes are. Good attack, high HP. They're tough to beat. And yes, Skady's transitioning over to barracks now. And not usually what you want to be doing is making spearmen as set. So yes, player just initially already has a very strong advantage already, just because the shift only killed one villager. Skady had a lot of idle villager time just by moving them all around in the archaic gauge. And he's got one villager hunting way away from his granary. Oh, and player probably already has quite. I don't know, dude. I don't think. No, maybe I have to be a observer. Alright, so that does work in recorded games. Player's getting pickaxe. He has hand axe already. Skady has just the basics. Player, this is pretty standard. You get your town center as Zeus in this situation. You transition to one stable, one archery range to provide a little bit of early pressure. All players really trying to do is just pressure and just cause a little bit of harassment, while he'll probably just do a 2 town center into a fairly quick heroic age. That's kind of the general goal with Zeus here, and Skady making a ton of barracks. You kind of want to get to heroic age fairly decent time as set here, but making all these barracks, and he knows he doesn't have enough food, so his heroic age is gonna be way slow, and just these few units is pushing him completely off of this really inefficiently built mining camp and gold mine. And Cocoa Plain, welcome aboard. I'll just do this recorded game, then I'll probably play a few games since this other game is invalid. So right now, Skady has absolutely nobody gathering gold. It looks like he is trying to get heroic age, and he will have the food with these vills, but right now he has no town centers training villagers at all. And a ton of idle villager time down here. Holy cow. And he would be aging up, but now he's doing just the standard 21 villager plus empowerment. Armory. I've been there, I've done that. I think we all have once in a while. Usually I'm doing this with houses. But yeah, 21 villagers on an armory. That's about the most you'll ever see. And he is now getting Shadoof. We'll be transitioning 2 farms, losing another villager down here, getting pushed off what was just 100 remaining hunt there. And as far as tech, still just pickaxe. Player, you could see opening up a 500 point lead. His economy is just a ton better. Look at villagers, you'll see player 50 to Skady, who kind of got stuck there for a while. 9 to 10, about 10 minutes, he didn't make a single villager. And you kind of worry about Skady at this point. Where is he going to go after his gold mine disappears? What players should do is do some forward walling and block Skady off from this half of the map. Because players would be in a pretty good job to, a pretty good position, that is, to gold block Skady. And if he just walls here, he's completely removing his opportunity of getting to that gold mine. Because really the only gold mine that's kind of safe for him is this one right here. He'll probably make, yeah, he made it, making his Migdol here trying to get this gold mine. But this doesn't really protect it. And he might end up forcing ancestors here because Skady has no army. Yeah, he's going to have to probably do ancestors here if he wants to keep this up. So we got Skady casting ancestors here. That will just force player. He'll just retreat for now. Sit out the 50 seconds. He's getting his 3rd town center. Really at this point, he can afford to take his 3rd town center because any sort of aggression or early push that Skady might do is gone now that he's used ancestors. So, and he is building this wall. Just like I said. I like it. And he's building another wall right here because he's just going 3 TC. He's going to get full up eco and just get a massive eco now. And then really actually shouldn't be advancing too much slower than Skady. He'll probably be up in a minute or 2 or 3, I would say. In fact, let's look at player now. Yeah, so he's pretty low, but with all of his villagers, he's got really good eco upgrades. Still got his berries, farms. He'll be fine. He'll be aging up in probably a few minutes, and he'll be at full villagers as opposed to Skady, who's he'll probably be 20 vills up on Skady. And yeah, he's completely walling off of this entire half of the map. Well worth it. It's gonna just mean that the only way Skady could get into the base is through here. I mean, he could over here, but you'll know ahead of time and be able to react. And now he's just all players doing now is just distracting, running around Hippocons, keeping Skady's army busy as much as possible. He's got, I think, yeah, we heard him get his armory built. So, yeah, 3 town centers booming. He's almost actually at full classical age pop already. He could almost, he's got ceasefire. It'd really almost be worth it to send a few vills, send these 5 up here and grab this. If he really needs to, he could just cast ceasefire, but I don't think he'd even need to do that. Yeah, this push won't do much, because even if Skady does get a decent push, ceasefire will save a minute, and that'll give player plenty of time to age up, get his building upgrades, and this isn't even going anywhere anyway. I don't know where these vills are going, but they think changing their mind. Quick look at eco. He still only got pickaxe. Still didn't have plow. Oh, he just got plow. I swear he didn't have plow like 2 seconds ago. Is he aging up, or did he just run out of? Oh, I can't do that. I gotta be an observer. So he's not aging up. He's currently sitting at 0 gold. Looks like he kind of got himself caught where he has no gold miners at this present moment. Yeah, 1 gold miner, or maybe 6. So yeah, it's going to delay him a little bit. Probably would have liked to have some of these wood guys already mining gold. So Skady's doing a little, trying to do some aggression, but there's just no place for him to go. And even again, even if he does get something, suddenly some magical quick aggression, just ceasefire will save player. He's going to try to push here. Well-placed buildings is kind of going to prevent the siege from getting there. This is something I do recommend whenever you're got a forward town center. Build some military buildings right against the town center on the direction that you'll be getting attacked from. It does help a lot. Little Toxotes Hippocon versus Camel's Chariots fight. On paper, this should be a win for the Egyptian, but I mean, because you'd think that chariots, I mean, chariots do beat Toxotes and camels do beat Hippocon, but players just got a big, just a much larger army. Even got to pierce armor. Oh, are they? Oh, 1350. You're right. This is actually a very underappreciated technology. Is the one that gives houses plus, what is it? Yeah, plus 900 hit points. That is insane, actually. But not literally. I mean, there are maybe other relics that are more insane, but it's actually a very underappreciated relic, especially as Atlantean. You get your manners up to like, I don't even remember. It's like 2,000, 1,500 to 2,000 hit points. I mean, that's crazy. So yeah, the 1350. They actually have more hit points than stables and archery ranges. And he just stopped this town center. I'm actually kind of surprised player hasn't grabbed this already. And I got a couple good mornings. Good morning, Skirner. Good morning, Sebi. Narby putting in. Oh, that's a... oh, wow. And Skady has resigned just like that. So... that is Skady's home map. He really got kind of slaughtered there. Just kind of incompetent age 1 villager management. Bad shift that player really predicted really well. As soon as he saw the classical age, or yeah, advance, he moved his villagers. And then with poor age 1 eco management, Yeah, I mean, you can just see how far behind he was. I mean, you're going to be a little bit behind, but it's a lot, just way behind. Tilted hard. And I don't think I'm going to be able to watch the other recorded game because of the 2 observers. We'll try again. Maybe we'll get lucky. But yeah, it's invalid, so that sucks. But I am pretty sure, and player mentioned that he did win. So we actually are only going to do 1 recorded game. Where is the, who streamed it? Which stream is it on, player? Oh, Mateo streamed it. Somebody should tell them that if they're going to have 2 observers, they should use the observer function so that it doesn't mess up the recorded games. Oh, you did post it on RDS Sanctuary. Well, maybe we'll watch this quick. It's kind of annoying, though, to watch a stream of a stream. But whatever. So that was Skady's map on Medit. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just on a streaming for fun. Oh, videos. Must be here. Why, this is some strange music. No, it's not on this one. Try this one. I'm not seeing. It's the first game? Oh, you're right. They must have been over so quickly that I skipped right over it. Come on. Come on. We'll hit refresh. Well, I can get rid of rec block now. Alrighty. Ah, there it is. Why is this frozen? Okay. Ah, yeah, they did. See, the problem here, on the patch, you can have 2 or more observers, but Mateo has to go as team 4. And then it won't bug the recorded game. Oh, so he's going to talk in Spanish. So Hagrid is hosting for amazing 15 viewers here. Oh, I can't. I just tried to scroll the screen. I can't. It's a stream. All right, so this is Gaia versus Zeus, with the Gaia being Skady up on the top left, and then Zeus being player on the bottom right. And why did my stream stop? Now it's going. Why is this spinning like it's doing something? You know, just so it's not me talking, let me maybe at least put on like some quick YouTube music. I'll do the Age of Mythology soundtrack. And I guess we could see the, why is this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream a stream. It keeps freezing. Oh, that's not in the soundtrack. Alright, we'll just do right wherever it starts. Whoa, That is loud. Excuse me while I have a sucky stream. Did the game lag? Oh yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, I'm seeing a red ping on this. Alrighty, so we will have, you know, one thing I noticed when I watched Mateo play is that he really has a very slow scroll speed. I mean, check how slow his screen scrolls when he's moving it on the edge of the screen. Very slow. It's a lot slower than what I have mine set at. So this must have been game one then. Yeah, it is laggy. Wow, we're basically watching like a what am I even thinking of? PowerPoint. This is like a PowerPoint AOM recorded game presentation here. You use the arrow keys to scroll? Wow, I've never even heard of that. Does anybody else use the arrow keys? A GIF wreck. Player's got Skady's got his villager idle right there for some reason, and it still looks like it's even more idle. And more. Oh, this is just boy. If it's this laggy, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to watch this. Does it stay this laggy? Oh, I see why you would use that. It's because if you're using it while you're observing, it doesn't have the you don't have the mouse flying around. So Zeus versus Gaia. Really haven't seen too many of these matchups in patch 3.0. On Medit, I don't think it'd be necessarily a terrible matchup. For no, the slideshow is because of the lag in game. That's what the problem is. And no, this isn't live. I'm looking at a. How would I move my mouse so I don't? Why is this little bar on the bottom there? All right, there we go. Now my mouse is in the way. All right, looks like the in-game lag is slowing down. Maybe. Wow, no wonder. Boy, I'm tilting just watching all this lag. But as I kind of briefly touched on, patch 3.0, Medit versus Medit, Zeus v Gaia, kind of interesting matchup, really. I think it's probably still an advantage of Zeus, but I don't think it's terrible. A terrible matchup. Probably the only thing, though, that the guy has to watch out for is the early heroes in their base, because the guy is going to have to build a military building. So it kind of gives Zeus a little bit upper hand. He doesn't even necessarily have to make the heroes, and it's still going to force the guy to make a military building. But I think it's still beneficial because one myth unit, one Jason, and one Odysseus do a ton of damage, and it could kill a few Atlantean units just based on that. And yeah, you're right. Your left hand should be doing hotkeys pretty much all the time. And they're putting in the chat that Skady's up 305, so it'll be about a 405 advance. That's pretty quick. Oh, is that what it's doing? So maybe I can. I can't change the quality. I don't know if it is the buffing though. I think it's the lag. No, maybe. No, I think you are right. I think it is the buffing. I don't think I can change it. Yeah, you're right. It is the buffing. Maybe if I close the voobs. Oh, and I can, at least while watching the stream, I can look at the stream chat. Not too much going on. Am I free from work today? I am. I took a Petals map scrolling. That would be cool. Why not? You know, it'd be the only AOM. Maybe I can get that. There has to be some sort of attachment for the computer. You could do that. Get myself some pedals for AOM and be the only AOM pedal player. Am I free from work today? Yes, I am. I was supposed to work the last 2 days. I took those off. Yeah, this is the buffering, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. Very annoying, actually. I might just stop this and just play some games, because people expect quality on my stream, and this is a little bit less quality than normal. So player is up Athena, and Skady is getting some early harass. I'm kind of surprised not to see the Carnivora getting popped already and trying to get a dock down. I guess maybe if you save it for your the first boat battle. So really good pressure here. Get all of those fishing boats idle. Sleep deprived, no, well, kind of. Because right now, every 4 months at work, I switch from night shift to day shift. So I'm actually in the middle of that transition from night shift to day shift. I worked nights. Well, I would have worked Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and then I go to day shift Wednesday at 6. So starting Wednesday, I'll be working days for the next 4 months. So player is getting his heroes out. That's a good idea. So 2 heroes and 1 Minotaur will really kind of ravage whatever Skady's got until he has some sort of army. Like, that is the one downside of Gaia on this map as opposed to like Oranos. You can't just make 3 Murmillos, use Valor, and now you can kill the myth unit. He'd have to use more resources just to convert a military unit into a hero, and it just depends. Really, here it just depends how much damage. He did research, so he's getting his tower upgrade as opposed to making a military building. That's very interesting. And a restoration on 6 boats. That's pretty worth it, I'd say. And that's really actually a pretty bad fight by Skady there. As soon as he sees restoration being used, he should run back, especially fighting underneath the docks. So the secret behind 2 observers on the patch. You can have, I think, as many observers as you want and not have the recorded game get bugged. But you can only have actually 1 observer click in as an observer. The other ones have to go an alternate team and have to be in the last slots. So player 1 can observe, player 2, player 3 be the players, and then player 4 would go team 4, player 5 would go team 5. It is better, yes, you are right. It's better to use the Carnivore on land if you want to just kill the docks, because then the docks can't shoot at it. But if you use it on land, then Jason can come over and kill it. So, and if you use it on land, you can't get the special attack to possibly at least zone away some boats. So the restoration, oh, you would bolt it? I guess you could, yeah. I mean, you could bolt it on. So now really the main thing here is just to see how this buffering is really annoying me. Is to see, well, there are 3 Carnivore charges, but it's actually a pretty slow recharge time. I think it's, no, he wouldn't have one by now. I think it's 3 minutes. Kind of poor tree placement here. I mean, I see he was trying to block off the gold mine there. But yeah, it really didn't. He should have, I don't know. I would have just made 1 more wall and just put a really safe tree next to my town center. See, like that, I don't like that trees because it's not gonna block him off. So Skady here, he kind of gambled that the towers would save the rush. But really, you're spending 300 resources to upgrade your towers. I feel like it would have been better to make a, I don't know, probably not a counter barracks because term aren't very good. You should have made a barracks and it just made 1 or 2, well, probably more than 2, probably 3 Murmillo, and then with your Caladria you can heal them. And also, this is a little known fact. So the Caladria has a really high healing speed. It's actually the highest in the game. Now what you can do if you're in the middle of a fight, target it to heal a non-ranged unit, put that ranged unit so that it can't move, and then the Caladria will heal it at full speed, which will require, like, in order to keep up with the healing rate, you almost have to have like 7 or 8 units attacking at one time. That's actually a really good strategy to do. Like, you can't do it with bolts because even if you put them on stand ground, they'll still shoot ranged, but you can do it with melee units. And he's trying to kill Odysseus with a citizen. So here's our problem here, is that he had some poorly built buildings there. They were in the wrong spot. They didn't protect the tower, and now he's also getting ravaged on sea in a very slideshowy battle here. Why is it buffering like this? Kind of annoying. But yeah, try that. Next time somebody goes Gaia and you use Caladria, if you're in the middle of a battle, start healing a unit on the front. You can, but here's the problem with ranged, well, with the way the healing works. So, where's that villager going? The problem is there's a slight delay from when you can heal full speed to 10% of it, and every time a boat or unit tries to do something, it restarts that delay. So even if you spam the hotkey, I don't think it would ever heal at the times 10 rate. And we have paused here to watch this villager die. Can I stop now? I just want to watch that citizen die. Show the citizen die. There it is. Yeah, see what I'm talking about here, those houses back there, well, now we've moved away from that screen, were not very well positioned. He should have put them in front of, I know, I guess kind of hindsight is 2020, he probably didn't really expect pressure there, but yeah, you play, yeah, we'll be done with this. Probably play a game. Let me load up Voobly here. Like, I'm done with this. Yeah, it doesn't even last much longer. It's over. Try to get in a team game here or something. Anyway, so I would assume that player went on to win that game, which is awesome for me. I need to close this down. We'll keep this music playing. It's kind of relaxing, actually. Is my stream... Oh, what is going on with my Voobly? It won't let me join any games. Voobly is bugged. Bugged Voobly. Okay. Close the Voobly. We will Control-Alt-Delete this, close the Voobly. End task. Okay. Now let's try it again. Maybe I'll play a 1v1. Anyway, let's pull up. I think I saw that Hells did a update. So what this means with me and yeah, player winning 2-0. So we're gonna look at the spoiler alert if you're watching the gonna watch some more recorded games. I'm gonna look at the groups of the Christmas tournament here. So here's my group. So me and Skady did tie. So we'll have a tiebreaker, and I kill, and Jellyfish also tied. And Joe completely dominated. Fox dominated. Hells. So these are the advancing players. Brickhead, Shelty, Grand Monster. I don't know what's going on with both these players with 1 point. More won his. So me and Skady will probably play a tie-breaking game. When the one-game playoffs. Deadline for this is Wednesday. What does this guy think? I got all my life to play? If they're not played by then, I'm flipping a coin. Ooh! I'm pretty sure I'll have more chance of winning a coin flip than I do in the actual game. Haha! I'm busy. Can't play. Let's see. Should I play a 1v1? Now I gotta, you know, either not play this game. And I mean, I can't play Wednesday. He gives us like 3 days to play. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the coin flip. All right, should I play a 1v1? This guy's got a range rating from 1550 to 1630, and he's 1672. He's tilted until next week. See, I thought he was tilted when he lost to me. Man, yeah, let's play a 1v1, sure. Yo. Alright, we'll play a 1v1. I don't have any more wrecks to commentate on. Maybe later. It's been a while since I did some wreck commentating. Yo, big guy. We'll play Zodiac. Well, I haven't... Well, other than these Christmas tournament or 1v1s, I have not played 1v1 in a long time. Now this guy's hosting a 3v3. I already have the expert tag. What am I going to get it again? Oh, here we go. Well, you gotta go soon? Oh, that's too bad. I did a little video to show you. But I'm gonna play a game. It was a cam update with this train set downstairs in the basement. I need to turn off this YouTube music. Alright, get all that off. I guess I might as well go Rob because I can't play 1v1 with any other god. Rob versus Set is usually pretty boring, but that's alright. Alrighty. Alright, we'll see. Man. Oh, Set and Ra. Big surprise.
Greek UIR and
Okay, well, I want to find a couple relics that are like really awesome here. Not really sure what I should do. Like, I just hate going, I just hate going Ptah on this map. He's looking for relics too. Oh, that's a good relic. A lot better than the one I'm carrying. Alright, that's my forward town center. There's my back town center over there. Only thing is I haven't found a gold mine by this town center. There is a gold mine by that one. But I can't let him get my forward town center because the chances of me getting it anytime after that are pretty slim. I don't know if it's worth sending. Let's see. Kind of want to go for a quick advance, like 445, and grab that town center right away. Oh yeah, 540 HP. I mean, it has more than a house. That was not the way you're supposed to shoot that thing. I'm gonna go up with Bast because why not? Look at this, don't even have to build a granary for that. Ooh. Let's see if I can get my deer to come a little bit closer. That's not a little bit closer at all. Fail. Doesn't matter, if I need to I can cast Eclipse. See, look at this.
Inito. EU refer. In which. Inito. Tayo.
There. There, you see that? A little bit of idle town center time there. I'm not too happy about. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth either, but why not? You know what? Exciting. Keep you guys on your toes. Need to get my pickaxe upgrade.
Rig. Up. EU refer.
I have pressure up here, I think. What do you mean bad games? Look at all these villagers madly chasing my units. Look at that clown, he can't even figure out how to get to that. Oh, that's not a very good granary.
He need to retire.
Greek tayo.
In which fair. In which
Greek tayo.
air.
I'd say that was worth.
He need to retire.
Greek.
In which EU refer. In which you are air. You are air. Who tawit. In which EU refer.
Greek. And tayo.
He need to refer. Rig. Up.
Greek. Tayo refer.
In which refer. Rig. Tayo.
Okay.
He need to buy Rig. In which refer.
Inito.
Tayo.
What is this relic?
Greek tayo. Ayo refer. Inito. Greek ayo refer. Greek tayo.
Whoa, where are you going, clown?
Rig. He need to refer. You are air. He need to.
Where did my rock go?
Inito.
Oh, there it went.
Greek ayo.
Tayo. In my air.
Greek ayo refer.
In which tayo my air. In which up. In Rig. You refer. In you refer. You are air. Rig. You are air. He need to.
Come on.
Rig.
Greek refer. Ayo refer.
Boy, I'm not really paying much attention here.
Rig. You are air. In which rig. He need to refer. Rig. He need to. You are air. Who ear tawit.
Greek UIR.
He need to. You are air. You are air.
Inito. Ayo refer.
Rig. In tayo. In which up. He need to.
Inito. Ayo refer.
In you refer.
Hey,
Inito.
I lost a lot of villas back there for no real reason.
And IR.
Rig. In which I air. Ear tawit. In which rig. Up. No.
I got lost a ton of villagers. I'm kind of way behind on my eco right now.
And UIR.
So started off good, but then I kind of had a pretty bad misplay.
And which.
And my town center isn't even producing.
Into you. And which? Gary. Into you.
Rig.
And which?
Greek. Tayo.
Into you.
And you repair. And you repair. U-I-R.
Into you. Gary. Into you. In which? At you.
Inito. Tayo. U-I-R. You repair.
Into you. U-E-R.
Where's my rock?
Rig. No.
Greek. Tayo repair.
U-E-R. Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you. U-E-R. Into you. Into you. Into you. And which? At you. Gary. Into you. Into you. EU refer. Into you.
Tayo. You repair.
Into you. Into you. Into you. Roll in Yahweh.
In which you refer. Tayo. In which up.
In which?
Inito.
Go into you.
And which U-I-R. Greek. Inito.
Go into you. Into you. Into you. Go.
Not making mercs really hurts here.
Greek. U-I-R.
I feel like it's almost worth it to.
Go.
In which you refer.
In which?
And which you repair. You repair. Tayo.
Inito. In which rig. Tawid. Up. U-I-R.
Into you.
And you repair.
Rig. Tayo.
Greek. Repair.
Into you.
Inito. Up. U-I-R.
Gary. In which? EU refer. U-E-R.
Tayo. U-I-R.
Gary. Into you. U-E-R. Gary. Into U-E-R. 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 Into you.
And which you repair.
Tayo.
Gary. Into you. Into you. Into you. At you. In which? Into you. Gary. U-E-R.
Inito. Tayo. In which.
Into you. Gary. E-R. At you. In which? At you. Into you.
Get him, alligator.
Gary. Into you. Gary. In which? Gary. Into you.
Idleville somewhere.
At you. Into you.
Yeah, we'll get fortified TC eventually.
Greek.
Gary. At you.
Inito.
Gary. Into
Greek. And which
Look at these priests just getting in the way.
Into you. At you. Gary. Into
Rig. You refer.
wedge. Into you, go, U-E-R. Gurrig, E-R, into you,
Rig.
into you.
Probably need to protect this here.
Rig.
N-U-E-R.
U-I-R. U-I-R.
Great I-R. I-U repair. I-U repair.
Gurrig. Into you, into you. U-E-R.
I-U. And we. I-U repair. Gerek. Greek.
Into you.
Man, I have no gold right now.
Into you. Into you. Into you. At you.
I told you guys to go to the gold. I feel like he's probably aging up soon. Where's this pharaoh? I can't see it.
Into you. At you. Gurrig.
This is definitely worth it.
Into you. U-E-R. Into you. At Gurrig. Into you.
Move your fat butt. Move your fat butt. I'm trying to age up here. Son of Osiris, yeah. Why not? Okay, I think I should be okay now.
UER. Gary, IU.
Girl, into you. Into you. At you. Gary, into you. At you. And wait.
Yeah, he is a little bit useless here. I don't know why he isn't ungarrisoning his villagers here. Like, he has a ton of villagers in there. He's running halfway across the map. Ra's only OP when I play him. Oh man.
Into you. Girl, into you.
I seem to have some vills running rampant.
Into you.
Oh man, he should not have got that. Come at me, bro. Come at me. See, who was that in the chat that said that it wasn't worth using Eclipse and Rain to get that town center? I think this player. He's no good at this game. Hey, you never know. I think there's a passage there. There is definitely a passage right there. Definitely. Definitely a passage right there. You see it? Right there. Even these villagers down here with their massively fat butts could fit through this little passage there. I feel like his eco must not have been as good, or he lost a lot of units, or what. But he kind of does the same thing every game, you know, get their forward town center, then get fortified town center. I kind of scuffled in the middle with my idle villagers, and in fact I had no villagers here. But I mean, he just lost 161. He killed 268 lost. Yeah, see, look at my eco. Ooh, rough. But the mercs are. See, he made about 60 mercs. It's just a lot of resources. I got time for one more. This guy will probably win his rematch, and yeah, I'm a reasonable human being. I'll give him his rematch. My Voobly loads. Guess I'll reload my boobs. Oh, it's doing that same thing as it was doing earlier. It's like frozen. How's my little baby doing? She's pretty good. She had a little sniffles, yeah, a couple weeks ago, but she's pretty good now. Alright, well, I'll close the Voobly since it's frozen. This is not a 24-hour stream. You need to stop with all that nonsense. Oh, doo-doo's coming in here. Java update available. Why is this thing messed up again? Experiencing technical difficulties here. Whoa, Skady! This guy's calling me out. He thinks I purposely dodged when my thing disconnected. But Skady's on. Maybe I'll play my... I might end up playing this Skady tournament here, maybe. Let's get my overlay up. Oh, I think I still have... Oh yeah, I got all my old stuff up here. Get that out of here, get that out of here, get that out of here, get that out of here. GG Nori, I'm that kind of... How does this guy not know what GMT is? We're in 2019 now. Yeah, El Nino Zodiac. Alright. Where did he go? So this guy's gonna crab that I didn't give him a rematch, and then when I tell him to wait a minute, he goes and hosts and he goes and plays another game. You know what? I'm gonna take your points and I'm gonna run. Ha! You're gonna be like that. I'm a real chick magnet every day, Norris. Every day. Look, you cannot deny that I said, give me a minute. You know what? You know what I've learned in my life? Don't let stupid people get you going. Alright, we'll play a team game. A real fast team game here. And then I'll be done, because at about 7 o'clock is when the family wakes up. So cool. Yes. Let me get some text in here. We'll get a timeline of stream events here. Alrighty, 2v2 or 3v3 here. I'm feeling kind of frisky this morning. That 1v1 win over Zodiac got me kind of energetic. I mean, this man has played 969 games. 969. Ooh, 69. Ooh, 969 1v1s. And I've not played very many. He probably he does play a lot. That's alright. Oh. Alright, well, we're going to play Skady now. That works. $969 games against. All right, well, we're gonna play. We're gonna play old Skady tournament here. So let me see. Is it random map? Man, I was gonna say though, if it's going to a coin flip, I think I have more chance of winning with a coin flip than actually playing a game. So maybe I gotta go. All right, we'll do this. I have to win. I have to win. I got a family to feed, and the prize pool for this tournament is like $150. That could feed my family for like a month. This is like a month of groceries. Gotta do it. This is for the family. I'm gonna think about that all game. It's for the family. Just think of Cam. Just think of Ava. Gotta do it for them. Yeah, I win El Nino. I can win this. All right. Oh, he's going Oranos. Jeez, I haven't played an Oranos 1v1 in like a year. Maybe he could feed his family for 2 months with this, so maybe I'll let him win. I don't know what the prices are for groceries in Brazil. Ghost Lake. I don't like Ghost Lake. Really don't like Ghost Lake at all. Ooh, there's the pigs. Dang it, how am I gonna win this on Ghost Lake? Look at all this hunt too.
In which you refer?
Why am I empowering my town center? Look at all these boar. 1, 2, 3. Holy cow. Let's be real, I give myself very little chances of winning on this map with this matchup. Very little.
Greg, you refer? In which no? Greg, no.
See this? I empower both at the same time, not drop off. Now I'll go back to there. No, rain does not affect fishing boats. Dang it, I just missed the drop off.
Greg, UIR.
Enito and which
In
UIR.
which Tayo.
Hee
In which
I don't know why that got me so much entertainment, but it did.
Enito. Tayo.
Inito. Baya.
You guys know what I'm going now.
In which Tayo. Baya. In Tayo.
And which IU refer.
Baya. In Tayo. Tayo.
Greek
In
IR.
which you refer? Greg, Tayo.
And which Greek UIR.
In which Baya.
And IUR. Tayo refer.
Inito.
Actually, I was gonna Bill Rush, but I am
IU refer. Greek IU refer.
way too far behind. Change course.
Enito IU refer. And Tayo
In
IUR.
which
Greek
Greg, you refer? UIR. Inito refer.
Enito IU refer. IR.
So I was gonna Bill Rush, but
Greek IUR. Tayo IUR.
I kind of mistimed my
You refer? Greg, Tayo. Inito IR.
And which
dang it.
Tayo
Mm,
IU
Inito
refer.
refer. Finito.
Enito. Greek. Are you refer?
Wedge. Direct.
Rig. You refer.
Into. You refer.
Naya.
Are you refer? Greek. Are you refer?
Finito. Iatawit. Enwichayo.
In a gira. Refer. In Wedge.
Rig. You
In
refer.
Wedge. I at you.
You
In Wedge.
And which? Are you
In a
refer?
gira. I at you.
In wedge. Into.
And which?
Gira. In Wedge.
Gerek.
In Wedge.
What in the world is this?
And you. In Wedge.
Gerek. U-E-R.
Enwich.
In U-E-R. Nyan Dishrek.
I can't see anything. Somebody post something in chat. Get that out of my face.
In Wedge. And you. In a gira. Into you.
In you. In wedge.
Enwich. You
Gira.
refer.
And you. Gira.
Rig. I refer. Finito.
I at in a gira.
They. In it. Direct. In wedge.
In a gira. In a gira. I at you.
Enwich. Rig. Enwich. I refer. Enwich. I air.
Enito.
Gira.
Are you refer? And
Rig.
I
You I
Yeah.
air.
No.
Rig. Tayo. You I air. Enwich. Enwich. Finito. Finito. Enwich. I refer. Finito. You refer.
Into you. Into you.
Do I have any more gold anywhere?
Finito.
Dang it.
I air.
You. In it. You refer.
Finito. I air. I air. Rig. Enwich. Finito. I air. You refer. Iatawit.
Gerek.
Enwich. Naya in shred. Rig. You refer.
Greek. Are you refer?
In wedge. In wedge. Gerek. Gerek.
Finito.
In wedge. Gerek. You.
Hey!
Rig. Iatawit.
Greek.
In Wedge.
Into you.
Enwich. You
Are
refer.
you refer?
Into you.
Finito. Iatawit. You refer. Finito. I air.
In it. In it. Erect. In it. Erect. Wedge. Into you.
Gira. Refer.
Into you. In wedge.
In Wedge.
Finito. I air.
Into you.
Finito. Enwich. Rig.
Into you.
Need to do a better job of walling.
In wedge. Into you.
Oh crap, I'm housed. Oh, I never got that tech. Oh, I know why I didn't. It's because I couldn't see anything.
And are you refer?
Enwich. Rig. Up. You I air. Enwich.
Into you. Throw in Yahweh.
Rig. Enwich. Rig.
Are you refer?
Into you. EU refer.
I don't think it's worth it to.
Into you. Garrick. Into you. Into you.
EU refer. EU refer. In which finito. EU refer.
We'll see the chat overlay is over top of my.
In which
Garrick. UER. EU refer. Into you. At you. In which. Into you. EU refer. Garrick. Into you. EU refer.
Oh no 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 no.
Greek
Dang it! I'm housed again.
finito.
I feel like I've probably been housed for a lot in this game.
Into you. And EU refer.
Finito. Finito.
I suck.
Greek refer.
Garrick.
Greek UIR. In which finito IR. In which EU refer. In which
Into you. Into you.
Should have just Bill rushed.
Greek EU refer. Finito refer.
I was gonna Bill rush, but I messed up my. I was gonna forward scout,
EU refer. UIR. Greek
but I forward scouted it too slowly. I don't have any. My second gold mine is that one. I even think going up heroic will help here. Maybe I'll have like the 1% chance it'll spawn back there. Oh, I'm gonna be housed again. Can't believe I was too slow to scout. This game is not more alive than AoE 2. Yes, he did deny the back gold scout. Get back there! Is it back here? No! I am seeing no way out of this. There's the one kind of downside of I should have done this a long time ago too. He just deleted them all. Okay. should have gotten my, not completely crapped up my.
Enito. Enito. I repair.
Into you.
Enito. I
Into you. Into you.
Great.
Vil Rush.
Aya Iatu.
Into Aya
Great.
Can I at least kill this town center and the fortress? What a train wreck!
Into you. Into you. Into you.
I wonder if he would have been ready for the Vil Rush.
Into you.
Alright, now just kill this. I said to attack that.
Into you.
What I needed to do there was build the gate earlier and shift his army into there sooner. I also thought I got my skin of the rhino, which kind of hurt quite a bit. Oh good, I got this over with. Now he can feed his family for 2 months. Right. Did I get this skin? Would he have been ready? It looked like he... The moral victory. I don't know what kind of moral victory there is there. Let's see if he would have even been, if he really prepared for it. Let's see, really fast. Because 4:30 is about the right time. You know, the Eco Guild is there, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because yeah, I was just way too slow. Yeah, I don't think he would have had line of sight, so I needed to be sending somebody down right now. And yeah, he wouldn't have had line of sight. I don't know, I think it would have worked. I think a Vil Rush probably would have been pretty decent. I don't know, hard to say. Gonna replay and do it as a Vil Rush. Well, yeah, what I needed to do, I needed to get this finished up faster now that I had to abandon it. A lot of idle Vils running around. And I needed to get my little, like, if I could shift this initial army to here and get them trapped, it would have been awesome. But I just lost way too many. Like, shifting, because they can get a ton of military in this box, but I needed to have it ready faster. Because they just killed way too many early villagers. Like a ton. And I had lots of idle. Like, I think even with 2 town centers, yeah, I'm barely getting up. Look at my eco. Yeah, I needed to do a Vil Rush. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. And well, Oranos has always been my worst god to play against. I'll be right back. I gotta get Cam. He's woken up. I'll bring him and he can say goodbye to all you guys. Alright, we're going to do a little show and tell. Here, let's show them all your stuffed animals. Oh, I'm sitting on your stuffed animals. Alright, so I asked him if he wanted to say hi to you guys, and he said yes, and then he decided he needed to bring all of his stuffed animals. So we have all of the animals that he wants to say hello to. He wants to say and introduce all you guys to his stuffed animals. Alrighty, so these are all the stuffed animals that he sleeps with. Who's this guy? Ellie? Very original names. Who's this guy?
Cookie.
That's Cookie. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's because he resembles Cookie Monster. I don't know. And who's this?
Teddy.
That's Teddy. Another big surprise. And who's this?
Little Frank.
This is Little Frank. Do we have Big Frank? Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Show him Big Frank. This is amazing.
This is Big Frank.
So we have Little Frank and Big Frank. Hey guys, how you doing? The reason they're called Frank is because our neighbor gave Camden Frank. And his name was Frank, so we called him Frank. Frank is now dead, the real one, but he lives on in this guy. And oh my goodness, we have so many animals here. Who's this?
Nemo.
Yeah, he's a fish, hence Nemo. Who's this?
Frog.
Frog. Big surprise. Frog. Who's this?
Cheeto.
This is Curious George, because it says right on there, Curious George. And who else do we have here? Oh, who's this?
Little Eddie.
Little Ellie. So, uh-oh. Get him. Who's this?
Baby monkey.
Baby monkey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got dark pretty quick, yeah. Yes, so these are all of his stuffed animals that he sleeps with. Sometimes they talk to him. Hello, Camden. How are you doing this morning?
This one.
Oh, we didn't do this one? Who's this?
Big Teddy.
This is Big Teddy. And this is all of your stuffed animals. And we cannot forget, why are you tucking them into me? They need to be comfy. And of course we got his tractor blankie. Oh, what about you? Are you trying to get on this too? This is like a party. Oh, Cam, I have bad news. Daddy just lost his tournament game.
Hopefully I'm not getting one time.
He told me hopefully I'm going to win the game another time. You're such a good boy. Can we have hugs? Hugs all around. I'll win next time, right, Cam? Yeah. I'll win next time. Because you know what? Because I have you and baby Ava and mommy, even when I lose, I'm still a winner. What are you looking for back there? Oh, they're falling off. Your pillow's falling off. Does anybody have any last questions before we close this off and start our day? Remember, Ken, we got to go shopping at Aldi today. Got to get our groceries, which I can't pay for with my tournament prize money anymore. What?
About me.
Oh, yeah, you can sit right here.
But money be comfy too.
Well, you're always comfy when you're with Daddy.
Oh.
All right. Well, we are going to turn this off for the day. Is there anyone we can host?
No.
Please finish him, man. I didn't. Sorry. Alrighty. So. That's it. Dang it, I would have liked to have Bill rushed him, but Cam, I didn't scout his base in time. What do you think of that? I should have played better. What do you? Oh, are you looking for us? There, we're back now. What are you doing? So alrighty. Well, it is now 7:07, January 7th, 2019, and I'm going to turn the stream off. And I think there is somebody else streaming, so maybe I will host them real quick. Figure all that out. And again, appreciate you guys watching. Ragnarok's 11 is streaming, so. Alrighty, have a good rest of your day. Sorry I didn't win. You went to all that work, player, to get us into a tiebreaker, and then I just completely screwed it up, Camden. I completely messed that up. Such is life sometimes. Well, I'll catch all you guys later. Have a great week. Bye. Can you say bye too?
Bye, Papa.
That's not Grandpa. It's people. Bye, peoples.
Bye, people.
We'll catch you guys later. Can we make a funny face to end it?